I'm sure you will serve me better. You may wear the hat.
You can leave your hat on.
Hello everybody and welcome to the review for episode 8 of Doctor Who, and in true Troy Boy Blue, and I don't like saying my YouTube name out loud, in true style, it's late. It's late. I'm developing a pattern here and I'm really sorry, but yeah, we're just going to go into this, and once again it's been such a busy week, I'm so sorry. But yeah, here we are, this is my review, please enjoy. Okay, so the premise of this episode, it was really rushed intro, I think, even though sometimes it does work for Doctor Who. Now then, so we open the episode with the Doctor and all companions finding this village which they think is a party. I get that, it's grand. There's apple bobbing, I get that, it's grand. There's witch hunting going on, I get that, it's grand. But I just feel like this episode would be so much better if it was a two-parter, and the reason why I say that is because the intro is so rushed. I really do think that there's a lot thrown at you for 5 minutes, and then the end it's... Okay, I'm gonna be honest here guys, like please don't hate me for this, because whenever someone says anything negative about Doctor Who, it's like, especially people commenting, and I love you guys to bits, but when people say negative things, everyone jumps on the bandwagon defending why they love Doctor Who or whatever. I loved the show, but this episode, I didn't really. Okay, so the end of the episode was very rushed in my opinion. There was two kind of threats. There was the big tentacly tree thingamabob that got killed straight away, and then also there was the woman, Becca. She died suddenly by King James, by flames, instantly, and it just, I don't know, it just felt very rushed. It felt like, I'm trying to think of the name of the episode, The Power of Three. It felt like that, because it was a really good episode up until that point. Now, I'm not saying that this episode was trash, I'm not saying that this episode was awful, because it really did have some nice bits. But it felt, I don't know, it didn't quite feel like it was completed, if you know what I mean. Like, it would have been great to know a lot more about the main threat. And I can't even remember the name of the monsters. Vorlax, or something like that, I think. Or Lorax, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I just really feel like this episode would have been a lot better as a two-parter, just to explain a lot more about the enemy, and to enter this new world, this village, with a lot better understanding. Does that make sense? Yeah, but it was quite funny at parts. I did like the monsters, don't get me wrong, I did like them, and I think that the visuals was stunning, as all of this series is, but yeah, it could have been better in my opinion, so please don't hate me. I just want to reiterate the fact as well that I just love Graham. Graham was the one for me in this episode, because he just suits that hat. He just really suits that hat. I don't want him to keep it on forever, really. I mean, there's 2 episodes left. He could always bob that hat on for a few more. Oh, actually, I think he suits the hat way more than the 11th Doctor with the fez. I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but yeah, I do. So in this one, we're not going to have any extended endings or scenes or whatever, but I do want to talk about the next 2 episodes that's coming up. Now, I always read them, it's just a thing that I do. I've read the spoiler-free reviews for both episodes actually. They both seem, both of them in different ways, they both seem really good, and I'm not going to talk about what I've learned, because I know there's people out there that don't want to know anything about the episodes, and that's fine, I understand that. But from what I've read, it seems like these next 2 could be really good. And I have said since the beginning, I just want a lot more action in Doctor Who, especially this series, because I feel like there's been a slight lack of it, if you understand. So I just hope that we get some of that. And I also want to see old monsters as well, but I kind of understand why they're doing this. It'd be really nice to see some sort of new baddies that could potentially recur in Doctor Who for the years, over the years. So we'll just have to wait and see with that one. But yeah, I am looking forward to the next two. Really looking forward to tomorrow's. So yeah, there you go. Now then, it's that time of the review. I hear you cry. The Witchfinders, that is the name of the episode we're going for this time, and it's going, I mean, it's no surprise really, I'm just going to put it on, because I'm not even going to do anything dramatic. It's spot number 8, and I give it a 4 out of 10. That's how shit the episode was. No, I'm kidding. It can't even stay on, it's that awful. But yeah, spot number 8. You'll also notice that when I'm tired, I tend to sometimes be a bit louder. I've noticed that too. So that's it for this one. I just want to keep this one short and sweet, even though it weren't sweet, it was potentially bitter. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I cannot wait to react to the next episode, so please join me for that. And it's been a blast again. I will see you very, very soon, guys. Take care. Bye.